Title: Digital Highwaymen, Ransomware Strikes Back, Pockets Bulging. TLDR, after a blissful dip in 2022, ransomware attacks are making a comeback in 2023, with the bad guys already pocketing $449.1 million in the first 6 months. If the trend persists, we might be looking at a total nearing $900 million by year-end. The cyber gangsters are becoming bolder, spilling sensitive data without a second thought. Ever danced with cyber devils in the pale moonlight? Well, you might not need to, but businesses, institutions, and governments are doing a tango with these digital highwaymen, ransomware attackers, whose favorite dance floor is our interconnected cyber world. So, what's the news? Well, you might have thought the world was getting safer, right? COVID-19's on the way out, fingers crossed, we're all getting vaxxed, and even ransomware attacks seem to be taking a dip in 2022. But hold on to your digital hats, folks, because it's 2023 and the party for these cyber crooks is just getting started again. The bean counters over at cryptocurrency tracing firm Chainalysis crunched some numbers, and what do you know? Victims have already forked over $449.1 million to these shadowy figures in the first half of this year. Now, compare this to the whole of last year, when the total sum didn't even touch $500 million. Do the math, and you'll find that if we continue at this pace, we could hit a whopping $898.6 million by the end of 2023. That's enough to buy every single person in New York a slice of pizza. If that's not a hot topic at your next dinner party, we don't know what is. But that's not all, folks. Our nefarious net ne'er-do-wells aren't just cashing in, they're getting bolder. In a recent attack on the University of Manchester, these keyboard commandos didn't just swipe 7 terabytes of data, they emailed the students directly, threatening to publish it. That's like a thief stealing your TV and then calling you to watch the game at his place. So, what's the takeaway here? Is the wild web world just becoming a playground for these virtual villains? Or are our cybersecurity efforts as effective as a chocolate teapot? And here's your question to chew on: if you were the one calling the shots, how would you fight back against these digital desperados? Would you double down on defense, spend more on cybersecurity, or try to hunt these guys down in the deepest, darkest corners of the internet? Disclaimer: this article does not provide investment or legal advice. Always do your own research and consult with a professional when making decisions.